Hello everybody. This is our first attempt to live stream, so this is where the camera is right there. This is our first attempt to live stream. So please excuse the, I guess, the haphazard, we're starting late, all that stuff. Anyway, this is Maddalena
Bearzi.
There you are. Our artist in residence, and she has amazing jewelry that she's going to show us today. We also have a live event, so we're going to expect crowds of people to be arriving at any time, any point. So you'll excuse us if other people join our live broadcast. But anyway, tell us a little bit about the people that are just joining us, if they're joining us, please. Yes, exactly. Tell us a little bit about you, so we know.
Sure.
How did you meet Michelle to begin with, and she is coming out in a second.
So yeah, my name is Maddalena Bearzi, Italian, jewelry designer, and I'm handcraft pieces inspired by my work in nature. But by training, I'm actually a marine biologist. I studied dolphins and whales, and here you can see a piece inspired by my work.
Bring it a little bit closer.
I put it closer. By my work in the field with dolphins and whales that I study all around the world for the last 25 years, but also in the Santa Monica Bay for the last 20 years. I have a non-profit called Ocean Conservation Society where I do research and conservation work. And I publish book about dolphins and whale and my work with animals.
Wow, look at that. You have a book written.
I have several books with them.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And so jewelry came later on in my life. And first...
Wait a second, as an Italian, aren't you just born with jewelry skills?
No. I used to draw. I love drawings. Right. In fact, one of my books has my sketches in it.
Oh, cool.
I love drawings, but I travel a lot around the world to study dolphins and whales and other animals, sea turtles. And I fell in love with all different materials and textile, and I started making for fun textile jewelry made of pieces that I found all over the world.
Do you have any of that?
Yes, I can show you a few.
Just to see what is a textile jewelry. Did you know about textile jewelry?
Textile jewelry. So, for instance, this is made with organic cotton. It's kind of inspired from things that I saw in Mexico, all handmade with cotton, organic cotton and brass. But I made all kinds of pieces. Many are made with silk. This is a piece. This is Japanese silk actually, and it's all wrapped together. And then it's mixed with metal, different kind of metal.
So what is this?
This is brass, and what I like of this jewelry is you can wear it all different ways. So first of all, it's great to overlap with anything.
Yes.
Here I have several pieces, but you can put it on and overlap it, and it's fun. And you can move it. Women like to play with Michelle, they like to play with our jewelry.
Yes. This is my favorite piece.
Yeah, there you go. She has another piece.
Show us a little bit closer.
It's got the brass ring, and then this is very Maddalena, the brass details along the Japanese silk and hand wrapped in cotton. We already went through this.
Yeah.
How did you ladies meet? How did you first start working together?
I was here, and she walked into the store,
walked in.
and then I saw everything that she was wearing, and I said, "You make that? I want all of that." Yes. And that was about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. And we collaborate since then.
Yes.
Would you try for the viewers that are there, this piece right here, so that they know I think on the black may look a little bit more striking.
Yeah, and the fun things with all these pieces.
You really have to put them on because everything looks great on you.
And you can also make them in bracelets.
Yeah, wrap.
I like the idea that you can have fun with them. So you can wrap them.
And you can make this shorter. You can
Right.
You can make it shorter.
Yeah, very pretty.
and I love the overlapping look and the mixed metals. You
Is
know?
this, would you say that this is now sort of in the overlapping look? Do you see it in TV shows? Because you just said that you were working with, can we mention?
No, but you don't watch TV. She's out at sea all the time, saving dolphins and whales.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just what you do on the side.
Yeah, that's my job, studying dolphins and whales. But I did one on TV with some of my pieces. So people ask me questions. I talk about dolphins and whales, and I wear, for instance, this piece in a show.
I love that piece with the whale tail.
This is
That's another
actually,
signature piece.
yeah, I work, I'm really against keeping dolphins in captivity. So this piece was inspired by having animals in the wild, and that's a whale tail in the ocean. But I have many ocean-inspired pieces. So, for instance, these are inspired by
The
waves. Here, I can put them all together. And again, I like the overlap looks. So these are bronze.
Yeah.
And silver, and Michelle here in the store also has one in gold, right?
Solid gold, yeah.
In solid gold, which is amazing. But these are just bronze and silver.
Really beautiful. And then these are some of my favorites too, the wave rings. So they all fit within each other, and they're all different metals. We have it in solid rose gold and 14 karat gold as well. These are sterling and gold plated, I think, and brass. So.
Yeah, it's bronze, silver, rose gold.
She makes it sound more romantic.
It's the accent, which I can't get rid of it, but
Don't.
I have to live with that for the rest of my life.
And these too, tell us about these, because this also sort of emulates the ocean here.
Right, those are part, actually, let me find the pendants to show it to you. This is the pendant, and these are inspired by waves. So we have a pendant here, I don't know if you can see it. The nice things with this pendant is the locks like this, so it doesn't come out.
Yes.
And then you can take it out and it becomes a bracelet. So it's this jewelry that you can use multifunctional different way, and again you can overlap it with the other ones or just keep
That's
it
what I love
as
about what you
is.
do. Everything's there's no rules. It's whatever you're comfortable with, and a lot of your pieces are interchangeable and multifunctional.
Right, yeah, I like the fact that you can play with it, that you can wear it different way, that you can overlap them, and I like to mix metal. That's one of the, I love to work with silver. So many of my pieces, like this one here, this is one of a kind pieces. I make also a lot of one of a kind pieces.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And Michelle does.
And speaking of playing with jewelry, this is one of our top sellers, and she just brought a new one in today. I love this. Is I guess this is on a suede.
Yep.
Really nice kind of caramel colored suede, and this is called I call it the millipede necklace, but she's going to make it sound so much prettier.
In Italian, it's millepiede. Every single piece I have has an Italian name and has a story behind it. So are all, again, inspired by nature, every single piece I have. This is the millepiede, the millipedes. You know, these are animals that people usually don't like much, but I think they are a lot of fun.
And everybody who puts this on loves this. And it's fun to kind of fidget with, you know, and it's durable, and you can kind of just play around.
And this is made out of?
Brass.
This is, this is brass with leather. And she can even try the earrings that I made. They are inspired by the same. Actually, there is the big millipedes, then we have a small millipedes. I don't know what we have. Maybe it's in the cabinet.
And this is what makes your jewelry really fun. I mean, it's very sculptural and artistic, just laying out as you see it here. But there's something about, you have to try it on because it takes on a whole new life.
Right.
And dimension.
Yeah, Michelle is perfectly right. If you wear this textile, if you just see them, they just look like.
Well, they look great. But
Yeah,
then
but
when
you
you
put
try
it
it on,
on.
it just takes on a different kind of
give a story.
a life. So these are the Millipieda
Earrings.
Let me see a little bit closer. How do they hang?
Those are a statement piece and a lot of fun. They look heavy, but they are super light.
No, they're fine.
Show the
They're
our
super
viewers
light.
there.
Yeah. And together as a set, I've sold a few of these. But you also, this is the first time I've seen you use this color suede on another piece. So you do this with the Japanese
With
silk.
the Japanese textile. I think you have
Yeah.
one
We have
hiding
a
somewhere
smaller
in the
one.
store. There is another piece.
Yeah.
It's a small millipede. And
We have, I'll show you that one too. So it's right here. We
oh, there you go.
have, this is really nice too because it's, so you have the different colored suede, I'm assuming, but
This
then
is-
also the different colored cotton.
That's a silk.
And silk.
That's silk. It's a smaller one. It goes well. It
It's more
moves all
narrow.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's fun to fidget with too. See? It's kind of like a sea creature.
Right.
And
So-
every time I show people this in the shop, and then I always let them know that you're a marine biologist, they go, oh yeah, it's totally like
And
something
Michelle
from
just
Russia."
need to wear one. She always
Yeah,
wears one.
yeah, it's fun. These are really some of our favorite pieces here. So what else can we show for today? You had some
Well, we
like
have-
pride and joy pieces. I love the double
That's a
dolphin
double dolphin. Yeah, that goes with all. These are all a series that I created.
And this is also a great seller, the wave,
Right.
double wave bracelet, I call that, because it's like open,
Super easy to wear.
so you can layer it with other Maddalena bracelets.
Inspired by the wave, and it comes in silver and in brass. So
Yeah.
you can even again overlap them together.
People wear both, and they're layering now. They're mixing their metals. Nobody's afraid anymore to wear silver and gold. We encourage it here.
Yeah, exactly what I like. Metal speaks to me.
Yeah.
And I like to mix it together. For instance, these are my
those are great.
terra cut.
Yeah.
Again, inspired by the soil, by land, with these little balls that I call sassolini, which means little pebbles in Italian. And this is brass, copper with solid silver on top. And I can try it, she can try it. And I make them in all different shapes, and they look. I can try a couple of them.
Let's show our
And I try a
Facebook
little
people
piece.
here this.
There you go. This is one of these pieces.
I love that. I love it, the little silver balls on top.
Right. So this is a fusion of
This is a fusion of different metal, brass, copper, and silver. Again, I like the texture, and this color slightly change over time, which I love because
Yeah.
as it gets older, it gets even more beautiful. You can bring it back at the original color, but most people just leave it as they are because they look really natural and really
Yeah.
good. And these little pebbles are one of my signature. Not all, but many of my pieces have these pebbles.
Yes.
So the rings.
Even just like
The
one or
rings,
two little
yeah.
silver pieces, and then this is my favorite bracelet.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
piece
little
inspired by grass.
wow, grass.
Yeah.
Grass.
Grass.
Okay.
Fili di fieno
I
is
didn't
called.
know that.
Yeah, and again has the balls on top. And then these are inspired by air because they are really, really light and
Those are
delicate.
so delicate and thin.
And I have to put it really close to see. I'm gonna see where I am. I don't know if you can see now.
And then again a fusion with we see a ball, the little beads
Silver. These are silver, and then I oxidize and I put a patina on the silver for the black color.
Nice.
See?
And
And
the
I
beads?
have the rings. The beads are silver, and I made little tiny rings.
And those you
And I
can
can
layer
put it
too.
on.
Those
Yeah.
little thin bracelets with anything.
These are the rings, and I made it thinner.
I love
Here
it.
we can see one,
Yeah.
or a little bit. Here, I stop for a second. A little bit.
Yeah. Very nice. I love the oxidized too. A lot of people like mixing that with the brass and the silver as well.
Yeah, and then you can add stone. For instance, this is a piece I
Love
just
that.
finished,
Yeah.
and here I take I'm overlapping a little bit too much right now.
Let me take some wave off of you.
Take some weight out of me.
This one is amazing, so you have to tell me more about this, because I saw you bring this in this morning.
Yeah, so this is mostly copper.
Yeah.
And then on the top of the copper, I splash some silver on it, and then I finish it with my sassolini, my little pebbles, and a serpentine stone.
Wow.
Wow, serpentine, that's
the
beautiful.
stone. If I go closer, you can see it.
Right.
We wouldn't need a model here.
You two are wonderful
I'm
models.
too old to do this.
What are you talking about?
But so this is how I mix the metal. And
Let me show, these are some of my favorites. So this is a new style for you.
yeah,
These
those are from the new
earrings-
collection actually.
Yes. So tell us more about these. With the sterling part that goes through your ear.
So this is sterling mixed with brass. Brass, it's a poor material in a way, but it can look amazing, especially if you do different finish on it. And then I put a partial patina on it, and Michelle can even try them for you,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
maybe, because I don't have those.
I'd be happy to. These are great, and these are a great length too. I think this length is flattering on just about anyone, whether you have, your hair up or short hair or long, because it does kind of shine through.
That looks great.
Yeah, I love them.
And I can give you another piece to try.
Okay.
They're also from the new collection.
Yes, the featured earrings from our little trunk show here.
So these,
love that.
we can show them first this way.
Love those.
Nice.
So these are the leaf, the foglia, with the Italian earrings made in bronze. These are bronze and
These
brass.
are the ones on the advert that we posted.
And so,
Yes, these are the one for the trunk show ad that we have.
And what's the inspiration on these?
Leaves. Sometimes I get inspiration just by walking. I walk my dog. Obviously, I have all the ocean-inspired things from my research out at sea.
Right.
But then I just walk my dog, or I walk in nature, and I see anything, and then I go back home, and I just feel like this urge to have to make this piece. For instance, this was
I love them, and they're very light. You
last
can't even
fall.
feel.
There were this leaf that almost looked gold, a little bit black at the end, and I pick up one, and then I made these earrings, which
I think these
I
are
like.
really flattering on anybody too. I think it's a good scale. It has some nice little, it pops, right? So you can see
Right.
it. I really love these. And this part that goes in the ear, is that gold?
that's bronze.
Oh, it's bronze.
That's bronze.
So if you have a metal allergy, you should be okay with that.
Bronze, yeah, you don't have any problem.
Yeah.
Actually, I never had any problem with any of my jewelry. You know, there are some people
No.
that are allergic to silver, gold, you can
Yes.
be allergic to anything, but overall, I always...
Some people might have a problem with the brass going in the ear, but some people don't. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
it also depends a little bit on what metal you use.
But I've never had anyone complain about that. It's
Right.
a very
I
kind of
don't
a
think-
rare, I think, then they're buying the wrong jewelry.
Right, I don't think that's a problem. And there are many pieces. I make a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces. Mostly we have in case over there. I can bring some
Yes.
of the...
And this is another favorite, Maddalena, this cuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we were out of these, you just brought more in today.
Yeah. Those are hand hammered.
I mean, each one is going to be a little bit different from the next.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is the name of this cuff?
These are called Terra Oro cup, so
Okay.
gold lamb. And those are I made them in all different sizes. I like the look. They go really well with the earrings that you try, many different earrings. And I made one also inspired by the ocean with a little detail, wave detail.
Oh yeah, this is so awesome.
This is a wave.
Yeah,
It's a wave. It looks like you just tore into it.
And they also match the ring. So she can show that. I can show the
Yeah, the ring is great. We've sold something similar like
Yeah.
that. People love
And you
that.
don't make many of those. You basically have
Yeah.
very,
Each one is one of a kind.
Right, all my pieces are either one of a kind or limited edition. But even the limited edition, everything is handmade. So they all, if I show you
Yeah.
two of these, they all look different.
Yeah,
okay, yes.
And that's, I think, is the beauty because
People
we,
love that.
yeah, we women like to wear something that nobody else has.
Yeah, you don't want to walk down the street and
These
run
allow you
into.
to do that, right?
Yeah.
Even this one, they all come a little bit different.
They are all different,
So-
and they feel different, and everyone that's ever bought anything from you here has always come back, whether someone bought it as a gift for somebody or they bought it for themselves. They always like to see what else you have to
show.
show.
Yeah.
Every time you come in, I'm always impressed by your new designs, and I think you brought in some really unique pieces
and
this
tell us a
morning.
little bit about those rings.
Love
What is
this,
it?
yeah.
So what is your
These
symbol?
all the different
rings, these are
shapes.
just fun. I like, so I get bored and as I said, I work as a marine biologist and I write scientific paper, I report, I look for money for my nonprofit. So jewelry for me is an outlet.
Yeah.
It's how I can express my creativity.
Yeah.
And as Michelle knows really well, I get bored and making the same things all the time. So that's why I always bring new jewelry. I get really bored and, oh my God, I have to make 20 of this. No, I don't like that. So I continue to come out with new things. And brass, it's fun. Silver is fun too. But I like to play with all different shapes. So here are all different shapes of rings. And
right.
they look kind of crazy, some of them, like this. But they are great to wear. And then I do the same thing with the silver.
You can see all the different shapes. And actually, like 2 or 3 on your hand of these are kind of fun too.
Yeah, you overlap those. That's the same idea. You can overlap them.
Just for our customers, they're also really well priced because they're kind of, what is the range?
Yes, so those are really well priced. They
And-
range, I think, from the tiny. This one, where are they? Super tiny one. They are around, I think, 45, and they go up to 100 and something. But
Wow.
And then
most of them are in the 60, 70,
Great,
right?
and those
Yeah.
are one-of-a-kind things for $60, $70,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, they're all work differently.
a lot of them
and
are adjustable.
a lot of them are adjustable.
So they're open and you can bend them slightly,
Yeah.
which people love that too, because especially if you're getting a ring for a gift and you don't
Right.
know the size of someone's finger.
And some you can even wear as earrings, like
Oh, that's cool.
You can wear rings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Multifunctional.
like these guys here. You can put them on also because I don't have
Little
clothes, so
cuff.
you can put it as a
See?
little cuff on the side.
Oh, wow.
So they work
That's great.
again. Jewelry that works all different ways.
Yeah, very nice.
And these are some example of one-of-a-kind ring. Again, you see the whale tail again. I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to see if you. But then I like to play with metal. So these are kind of, this is for men too. I like to make jewelry for men.
Wow, yeah.
So
Few,
this is,
you know, there's a lot of designers that don't really make jewelry for men, so it's great because we have kind of masculine pieces here.
I know, and they look, the brass, but also the silver. There are many pieces that a woman can wear on her tam, but this is a great piece for men too.
Well, and I
very
think-
masculine, very original.
Even
And
more
this is silver
important,
with
I think
patina.
a lot of your jewelry is androgynous.
Right.
Which, you know, not too feminine, not too masculine, but, you know, anyone can wear it. It's all about attitude.
Yeah, even the textile, and I show you a piece that I sold many times to men, is this one.
Yeah,
This is
see?
my anelli, the pieces. Again, this is Japanese silk. See if we can show it.
You remember that one time you had,
Maybe
like,
Michelle can put it on. because
Yeah,
it's
she
Yeah.
has
very
the
good.
right.
but you
color.
had a really gorgeous, large piece with lots of silk happening, and some man bought it to hang on his wall.
Yeah, they use it's true. We use it as as a display. And that happens too. They like it so much.
So this hangs, I don't know if you can see, I'll step back.
Yeah, this is visible.
Yeah.
And you can, again, you can overlap them. Here I can give you another piece to overlap. You can overlap different ones.
Yeah. So this is really fun too.
So she can make one shorter, for instance, and one longer. You can pull one up a little bit. You can just, they have knots in the back, so you can just open the knot.
Yeah, it's
and,
like real simple.
maybe you want to go
I have to come closer.
Yeah, just to see those.
It's hard because they're long, so
They're long, yeah.
you can't see the detail far away, but you get the general idea.
My men wear this necklace, the anellide. There are a lot of them.
Oh yeah, this
It's
looks
absolutely
great.
very good.
There you
So
go.
you buy
Very
a couple
cool.
of this, you create a extremely unique look. And then you can add pieces like this
The
one,
shorter
the
ones,
shorter
yeah.
one, even with silver and bronze or brass, and that makes it even more.
Yeah.
Hey, some styling designs as well.
You could
That's great.
go-
Yeah. We can do some overlapping.
Well, you all are creative out there. You get it. You know what to do.
Well, one of the coolest things in the last fashion trends were overlapping.
Yeah.
I love that. I don't usually follow fashion trend, but I like the overlapping
I do too.
part.
Yeah,
And
like from the choker down to your belly button.
right, mixing everything you can in a stylish way, obviously. So you pick up pieces that look really cool together. So I think those.
So
she
these
can
are-
add this.
Would you say, is there any other sort of highlighted piece that you'd like to show that you're really kind of excited about?
Sure. Well, I like the rings that I made for you. That I make some different one of a kind.
All right, first of all, and I know you're getting,
yeah.
here
Yeah.
it comes. You're getting more into stones, which
Yeah.
is really great.
Oh, great.
But, oh my God, I haven't even seen that one. This one I saw earlier this morning, and I love these. So, Maddalena travels far and wide and handpicks her stones and is inspired by them, and then creates a setting. So, I don't know if you can see, there's like a pinkish glow, and this, you know, it had me stumped because I didn't know what it was, but it's actually labradorite.
Wow.
So it's like a pink labradorite.
Yeah, with gold and silver. mixed
Can we see them all, you think?
Yeah, of course. Love to. So that's really unusual, and I had not, I was not aware that that was possible. But and it shows some of the rings
Yeah,
too.
and I
with the
like
stones.
all different kind of stones. As she mentioned, I travel everywhere to find different stones. And sometimes you find things that are very unique. Look at this one. So this is a Russian.
yeah.
Here, this is up. This is a Russian
And
pyrite.
here's the earring on.
Wow.
That's the earring on. I love it. I might have to wear these. Because when the light hits, I don't know if you're getting that, but it's iridescent, almost like a pink opal.
Right.
Or a rainbow moonstone, but it's labradorite, so it's quite different.
It's true.
Your camera's in.
Oh, sorry.
So, okay.
And this one instead is a Russian pyrite. And if you look at this stone from the front, it looks like a little face.
Uh-huh.
So I got this cross section of stones. I don't know if you can see it. And then I create this setting in silver, and then I oxidize it and I put a patina on it.
Wow. How does it
So-
look on your finger?
It looks, see if it's my size.
Oh, it's okay. Nice.
That's why I love this.
And again, you can overlap this. Here you can see another one of my one-of-a-kind pieces that overlap. Here I can.
Is
Yeah.
this labradorite? I love this one.
Yeah. Yes.
It hugs your fingers.
Oh,
so
this
nicely.
is tourmaline. Oh, that's tourmaline,
Oh,
and
that's
that's
what I forgot I was
labradorite. Yeah. She's wearing. She does the overlap look. So.
Yeah, this one feels really good. This is almost octopus-like.
And then you see, I made that with the stone, and then I made this with
Can
the
you
penis.
showcase the other ring that we have? The one that's
Sure.
kind of like a little cut.
The one that's also serpentine. My nails. I have to get my nails done.
Hello. goes. So these are.
What's the, name store?
And all these rings, you guys can call in, we can send pictures of a single piece.
Right, these are one of a kind, so I just made one of them because I pick stone that I pick up and I find just one stone of that specific kind, like this is a cyanide. Or this is again, here we have serpentine.
Yeah,
I can show it there, I can show it here. There you go.
Right.
So
And that these pieces are what are they in price? What is the range? What are these
these,
range?
they all vary in price depending on the stone. Many of them have gold, solid gold. I like to use solid gold for these rings, so they vary between 120 and 600 depending
Yeah,
on the
depends on the
stone.
stone. And
She has some gold pieces.
you're welcome to.
It's Lanita flowers. So here, I think his last name is.
Oh, yeah. I think I even looked them up.
So what else did I have from him? I have a couple things from him. This thing.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
I
It's all
spoke about
coming
this.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Well, this I guess will be
Sorry. That's what happened.
this will be for I guess our broadcast for today. If you guys are interested in something, please give us a call at the store.
You didn't take him out.
Contact us on Facebook, Instagram.
I mean.
We'll be here for you.
No, I would.
And until next time, bye.